Previously on Supernatural.
Carry on my wayward sons. We'll get there. One thing I love about this show is that the intro is short. None of this Game of Thrones 5 minutes. I don't need this every time. One time is fine. Even Buffy. Just kidding, I'll watch the Buffy one every day. Imagine watching this episode and then going camping.
Hey Hayley, day 6 near Blackwater Ridge. We're fine, keeping safe. Talk to you tomorrow. Hey, wait,
oh my god! It's Glee Guy! Is there gonna be one every episode? L Word Girl Glee Guy? Finn, go sing at it. Can I make jokes about someone who OD'd and died? Sing at it, Finn! Ooh. I'm screwed. Palo Alto. Oh. That is an expensive bouquet, right?
I brought you
You don't know what they're called. Do you think the picture on the thing is weird? And like, is it paper? Like, as soon as it rains, is it gonna be gone? Or maybe there's like the thing over it. I was gonna say shellac, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. And I've seen this multiple times.
You okay?
Man, that might happen a lot, guys.
You're worried about me. I'm perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm. If you want to find the thing that killed Jessica,
Gotta find Dad first. These coordinates he left us, nothing there.
Blackwater Ridge is pretty remote.
dude, check out the size of this freaking bear.
And a dozen or more grizzlies in the area.
Don't
Boys
kill
aren't planning to go out
grizzlies,
near Blackwater
you
Ridge
freaks.
by any chance. You're friends with that Hayley girl, right?
Yes.
Tell that girl to quit worrying. Sure, her brother's just fine.
We will.
The coordinates point to Blackwater Ridge, so what are we waiting for? Let's just go find Dad. Why even talk to this girl?
Well, since when do you all shoot first, ask questions later anyway?
Since now.
Since his girlfriend got killed.
Oh, really?
You must be Hayley Collins.
Oh my
I'm
god!
Dean. This is Sam.
Oh,
We're
where
rangers
is
with
she
the Park
from?
Service. We wanted to ask you some questions about your brother Tommy.
Who are you? Hayley. Legend of the Seeker, I definitely watched, but not that. Oh, a couple episodes of Smallville, okay. Blood Ties! Oh, of course! She was fun. She was a fun character. I feel like she was the quirky sidekick in that show. Anybody else watch that show? I greatly enjoyed that show.
Let me see some ID.
There you go.
Come on in. That yours?
Yeah.
Nice car.
How do you know something's wrong?
Checks in every day by cell. But we haven't heard anything in over 3 days now.
Could it be he's just having fun and forgot to check in?
He wouldn't do that.
Oh my god, that guy! Well, what the hell is he from? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, he's Han now! Wow! Wow! Oh wow, Beautiful Creatures. That was a horrible movie. The book wasn't better.
It's just my two brothers and me.
Han!
We all keep to each other.
Han? Sometimes I like to call myself
Yeah.
Han Solo.
Hey Hayley, day 6. We're still out near Blackwater Ridge. It's safe.
We're heading out to Blackwater Ridge first thing.
Then maybe I'll see you there.
Bad plan.
Look, I can't sit around here anymore. I hired a guide.
Hey, you mind forwarding these to me?
Sure.
I downloaded that guy Tommy's video. That's 3 frames. It's a fraction of a second.
Told you something weird was going on. Could be a skinwalker. Whatever we're talking about a creature, and it's corporeal, which means we can kill it.
We cannot let that Hayley girl go out there.
Her brother's missing, Sam. She's not just gonna sit this out.
Finding Dad's not enough?
Now we gotta babysit too?
I don't think Ben should come. Paying me good money to keep everybody safe. I think Ben's safest at home.
I think that Han is safe at home too. I switched to my Star Wars shirt.
You guys got room for 2 more?
You're Rangers?
That's right.
Hiking out in biker boots and jeans.
That would be very uncomfortable in biker boots and jeans. Is Finn still alive? Oh, this is the brother, so he's gonna survive? Is that Finn? Sing! That's close. I'd be so scared. I'd pee my pants, for sure. Imagine the bugs, and she's wearing those little shorts. You better believe it would be lathered.
Got a furry critter for you, hun.
Bug spray.
Tell me, Bambi or Yogi ever hunt you back?
Seriously, no. Thanks, Roy.
Watch where you're stepping, Ranger.
That was a jab. That's how I jab.
This is it. What coordinates are we at?
35-111.
35 at -111.
He is friggin' from something too. I'm seeing him as a vampire in something, right? With Jessica Jones. Okay. He wasn't in any of the Blade movies, maybe? Battlestar Galactica. Blade Trinity. I knew he was a vampire. He just looks like a vampire. I really enjoyed Blade Trinity. Ryan Reynolds, am I right? Ryan Reynolds or Jensen Ackles? I take it back. I don't want to answer that question. Both. As if Han just listening to his music. And it would be what? A Walkman? A Discman? Did you bring extra batteries, Han? Uh-oh, something's happening.
Oh my God.
Looks like a grizzly.
I don't know.
Tommy? Tommy!
Something might still be out there.
Sam!
Bodies were dragged from the campsite. But here, the tracks just vanish. It's no skinwalker or black dog. Hey, he could still be alive.
It seemed like it was coming from around here, didn't it?
Everybody back to camp.
Where's their
Our
stuff?
packs! What the hell's going on?
I need to speak with you in private.
Really? Do you want to break off from the little humans who don't know what... Well, you're all human. But I mean the people who don't know what's going on.
Let me see Dad's journal.
That fit in your coat comfortably? It's a big coat.
All right.
Wendigos are in the Minnesota woods or northern Michigan. I've never even heard of one this far west.
The claws, the way it can mimic a human voice.
Well, then this is useless.
I don't remember how to kill a Wendigo.
We gotta get these people to safety.
Do you basically like become a hunter if you watch
All
15
right, listen
seasons
up.
of the show?
It's time to go.
Kid, don't worry. Whatever's out there, I think I can handle it.
If you shoot this thing, you're just gonna make it mad.
Tommy might still be alive, and I'm not leaving here without him.
We need to settle in and protect ourselves.
How? One more time, that's...
Anasazi symbols. The Wendigo can't cross over.
Shut up,
Nobody likes a
Ray.
skeptic, Roy.
Roy.
You want to tell me what's going on in that freaky head of yours?
Dean.
No, you're not fine.
Dad's not here.
Tell you the truth, I don't think Dad's ever been to Lost Creek.
I mean, why are we still even here?
Ooh, the speech!
This is why. This book. Everything he knows about every evil thing is in here. I think he wants us to pick up where he left off. Saving people, hunting things. The family business.
One more time.
This book. You know, saving people, hunting things. The family business.
That makes no sense.
Dad's given us a job to do, and I intend to do it.
And I intend to watch, Dean.
No.
Help me!
It's a trap! Get it?
Trying to draw us out. Stay cool, stay put.
Inside the magic circle?
Yes.
Help me!
Okay, that's no grizzly.
Roy, no! It's over here! Roy, it's in the tree! Roy!
Get back in the magic circle!
I mean, these types of things, they aren't supposed to be real.
And
I
yeah,
wish I could tell you different.
Wendigo is a Cree Indian word.
it's not very PC.
It means evil that devours.
They're hundreds of years old. Each one was once a man.
How's a man turn into one of those things?
During some harsh winter, becomes a cannibal to survive.
Like the Donner Party.
If you read enough of it, over years you become this less than human thing. You're always hungry. It hibernates for years at a time. It keeps its victims alive so it can feed whenever it wants. If your brother's alive, it's keeping him somewhere dark, hidden, and safe.
So why would you have killed
Guns are
Roy?
used. We gotta torch the sucker.
Lizard.
They were almost too easy to follow.
Han, you idiot! Did it get Han? Oh, sorry, man. Yucky. Railroad?
Okay, run!
Okay, now Han is just being ridiculous.
Hayley!
Uh-oh.
If it keeps its victims alive, why would it kill Roy?
Good question, Han.
I think because Roy shot at it. He pissed it off.
Oh.
They went this way.
Eat it. I would eat it.
It's better than breadcrumbs.
I'm creeped out.
My.
Ooh. Smack them away. Their shoulders always hurt so much.
Hayley, wake up.
He's alive. Jump scare. It didn't get me. I knew it was coming. His shoulders. He probably can't even use his arms right now.
Check it out.
Flare guns, those will work.
It's like someone's home for supper.
So witty.
We'll never outrun it.
But we know that. It's super fast.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Stay with Sam. He's gonna get you out of here.
What are you gonna do?
Make him mad? Wink at it.
Showtime, you freaky bastard! I taste good!
I taste good! I taste good! I'm not gonna say it.
All right, come on. Get him out of here.
Sam, no.
Go. Come on.
Go!
Get behind me.
I don't know why, but I really thought Han was gonna die.
I mean, this grizzly must have weighed 800, 900 pounds.
I don't know how to thank
A
you.
makeout sesh?
Must you cheapen the moment?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Bye, Han and Blood Ties girl. Colleen?
Man, I hate camping.
Yo, for real, me too. Just the music. Season 1, Episode 2, Wendigo. Director, David Nutter. Writer, Eric Kripke. Ron Milbauer, am I saying that right? Terry Hughes Burton. The monster of the week is the Wendigo. I didn't know that this was a Canadian myth from the Algonquin peoples predominantly. Although not just the Algonquin, there were a bunch of different indigenous groups that were listed to have this as an oral myth. Basically, it's humans who resort to cannibalism for various reasons, starvation, or Wendigo psychosis, which I'll talk about a little bit later. There's also this myth that this is just a wraith-like monster as a reflection of human greed. We can see a couple parallels to colonization, being pushed off of their land and having nowhere to find food, so now they are starving, and Western expansion is the result of human greed. We're being showed two worldviews in this one myth. I think there's some idea that pre-Western expansion, the Wendigo myth was used as like a cautionary tale to warn against overconsumption. Western settlers created this idea of the Wendigo psychosis, a way of explaining a phenomenon that would happen to some indigenous people where they would snap and turn into a cannibal. The settlers had heard these myths of the Wendigo and then created this psychosis around it. There is one such incident of a Cree man, Swift Runner, Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta, Canada, who killed, cooked, and ate his wife and 5 children in the winter of 1878 to 79. He was hanged for his crimes. There is actually a case file of this in the National Archives of Canada, and he is quoted as saying, "The white men ruined me." There are some thoughts that maybe this Wendigo psychosis was just a further othering of the Western settlers to justify what they were doing to the indigenous population. The way they were treating them, stealing their land, whereas in its originality, the Wendigo was more of a cautionary tale. Some tropes that we see in this: the female character is clearly into Dean, probably because she has eyes. Let's be serious here. But she is pretty badass, so I do like that aspect of her, that she's not just this swooning damsel in distress. She is going out there and trying to find her brother. I really enjoyed the character of Roy, that he was a little skeptical and inside the magic circle. That was maybe one of my favorite lines of the episode. I mean, with the exception of Dad's Drew. And you guessed it, I went right along talking about something else without saying that I give Wendigo 3.5 out of 5 Harry Potter lightning bolts. Mostly because I didn't think it was as funny as the first episode, even though I did really like Roy, and I'm very sad he died. Anyways, may the force be with you. Live long and prosper. I'll be back.